Welcome back everyone to another taste test video. This is probably number 20. No, it's not. I don't know how many there have been. Like there's a lot. I've been doing a lot. I believe there's 9 each in each of these lineups. So let's just get to it. Oh, my name's Jen. This is my husband Ben. We're gardening in zone 7A, which is northeastern West Virginia, where I'm located is northeastern West Virginia. Okay, we got some really
goofy
cool looking ones. I don't know, do we have a different one? Because everything else is
That's
like...
gonna bother me.
How about if I flip it like this, dear? Is that better? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Some interesting ones in this lineup. Some big, juicy looking slicers.
Yeah.
Let's start with this one that's right in front of me here. This is Peaches and Cream.
That's gonna be a sweet one.
I bet. And it's really pretty. It's got some really pretty coloring in it. I like the shape of it is like, it's got these really pronounced ridges. I don't know if you can tell, but it's unlike any of the other like colored slicers that I have, like that are these colors. Almost like a ribbing. So this is Peaches and Cream. Oh, it's got some of the a little bit of hollowness in the seed pockets there. I think I've gotten a few tomatoes off of this plant, but not very many. It's not a huge producer of big slicers. All right, that's your slice, dear.
Okay.
Whew, very strong tomato.
A slippery one.
Very strong tomato flavor.
Oh yeah,
Very strong.
It's like toothpaste. That's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it's good.
I did it again. Right?
Not as strong of a tomato flavor as the scent would make you believe, but not as sweet as you would think it would be, right? What?
I think water tastes like soap.
Did you not rinse out your glass?
I don't know.
You're like causing a ruckus in this video already. You want to have another bite of this?
Yeah, because I always brush my teeth right before, and that's really not smart.
That's just silly. Okay, there you go.
All right,
Peaches and Cream.
Try again here.
So it's not as strong of a flavor as it has the scent, but it's a good just tomato flavor. Not
I like that one.
Yeah, it's not overly powerful, but it's good. Nothing spectacular about it. It's got a fun name, Peaches and Cream. All right, you want to pick the next one?
I thought it was gonna be like fruity, like the what's the other one? Pineapple Express, or
I don't know. There's several.
the one that looks like this called pineapple.
Oxheart pineapple. Is that what this is?
No, we tried the other
Oh,
one.
okay. Yeah, this is okay. Do you want to do this one? This one's Midnight Sun,
Sure.
and it looks like Oxheart pineapple, but the name is Midnight Sun.
Okay.
And I've got this one, and then I believe like this is like a fused blossom, and then this is kind of what they're supposed to look like. This is another Midnight Sun. All right, so let's cut the bigger one. I want the bigger one. Let's see what the inside looks like. Ooh, very meaty. I'm about to start in my roasting pan back there some tomato crack. Got a bunch of tomatoes sitting here that need processed, and my friend Lauren has this recipe that I'm dying to try. So I'm gonna get all these tomatoes in that and let it sit all day on a nice low temperature. Make me some tomato crack. Not as strong as a scent, but it doesn't look like it has a lot of seed pockets. Definitely more flavor than the first one, Peaches and Cream. And fruity.
Yeah, that's not like tomatoey as tomatoey.
It's got some sweetness to it.
Yeah.
That one's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Very meaty. Lots of meat.
Yep.
Next one, dear. What's the next one you want to pick?
Oh, let's taste what is this? This is a different one than these two? Or are these
No,
the
those
same?
are all three the same. This one is White Zebra. So the next taste test, Blonde Boar, it's got a little bit more pink in it. Blonde Boar doesn't. It's blonde. And as it's ripening, it's really hard to see the striping. I don't know if you can pick up on the striping, but when it's ripening, you can see the stripes. But if you look really close, you can see the striping. This is White Zebra.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, can you see it? See how pretty it is? It's almost like gold sparkle. That's what it kind of looks like. It's very sparkly gold running through it.
Cool.
We'll just cut the bottom part in half. There you go.
All right, thank you.
So this is White Zebra.
It smells good. Smells nice.
Woo.
Oh, that's a little tart.
Yep, got some tartness to it.
A lot.
And a little bit of a vegetable undertone to it, which isn't my favorite. It's not bad though. I could definitely have that in a salad.
Yeah.
But it's
Pretty good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
White Zebra. What's next, dear?
You think it was sweet or not sweet or?
It did have a little bit of sweetness, but that like vegetable, like green beanie taste kind of
Overpowered it.
Yeah.
Especially at the end.
It's really tart.
At the end, it's really vegetable-y.
Yeah, definitely had some acidity to it. I'm gonna do Grant County Pink. This is a big one. It's nice and it weighs a lot, so it's got some density to it. It's a really pretty, like light pinky color, hence the name Grant County Pink. Big producer. I've gotten lots of tomatoes on these plants. I think I've got a couple of Grant County Pinks in my gardens. Ooh. Inside looks like the outside. Same kind of color, very pretty. Looks like there's a good ratio of gel to meat. There's your dear.
Thank you. Let's give it a sniff test. Smells fine. That's a little tangy to me.
That's got some fun flavor to it. I like that one. I think I like this one the best out of the ones we've tried so far.
It's sweet and tangy.
That's a good tomato sandwich tomato. Yeah, that would make a tomato sandwich just pop. Tangy and
That's pretty good.
sweet, and I like the.
It's thick.
It's
like
nice
meaty.
and thick. Yeah, it's not mushy, and it's got a good amount of seeds to gel. The gel doesn't like Sometimes you get the ones where the gel stuff just like plops out of the tomato, or oozes out. And this one's it's holding steady. It's like a good tomato.
It's a good one.
Nice tomato. And that's been sitting on the counter for 5 days, and it doesn't have any yuck spots. Like a couple of these here that we're tasting have been sitting here for the same amount of time, 5 days, and they're starting to get kind of funky. What Peaches and Cream had like a little mark on the top of it. And there's a couple here that are just starting to look, but that one is pristine still.
Nice.
So it's a good, I don't want to say storage tomato, but tomato, but it'll last. But it'll last on your counter for a bit, which is necessary if you have as many tomatoes as I have to go through. Great.
You know when they pick them to send them to the store,
Yeah.
they pick them green, and then they spray them with that ethanol gas, not glass.
I mean,
Ethanol.
yeah, to make them ripen quicker.
Right. So we don't have that problem, but if you needed to have them ripen quicker, you could put them in
A brown paper bag,
with
a banana,
or apple
or an apple.
and a pear.
So some people will do that at the end of the season when they have to pick all their green tomatoes off their plants, because they're trying to let once it like calls for the first frost, you have to go out there and pick all your green tomatoes. Otherwise, you're going to come out to a bunch of mushy grossness. So you pick them green, and then some people will do that, put them in a brown paper bag with an apple and just try to ripen them. Or they'll just leave them sit, and eventually they'll ripen. Like I had a couple green ones right here. That one on the, I don't know if you can see on the corner there, it was green. It's not green anymore. And I thought it was going to be green because it was like super duper green. And it ripened. So it's been a couple of weeks.
Nice.
Yep. And it ripened.
Nice.
There's a couple here. Here's another one that was super green. Fell off the plant, and I was just like, that's not going to ripen. That'll be a fried green tomato. And nope. So
That's nice. What's that one?
I believe that's striped Sweetheart Dark. I think. I'm not positive. I didn't write the name on it. All right, next one. Now, this one I'm excited about. I'm going to pick the next one, dear. It's all right.
Gotta be fun.
This is Abraham Brown. So we did Abraham Green, and we really, really liked it, right? I believe we liked that one a lot, Abraham Green. And this is Abraham Brown. So these two are not any kind of connection with Abe Lincoln. So I know Abe Lincoln's got a pretty big following.
Abraham Brown.
But this one's Abraham Brown, and then Abraham Green was created by the same person.
I did not know that this tomato was gonna be in the lineup, but I would just have to throw this out here. This
I think you have some tomato stuff on your nose. And that's covered in tomato stuff, and you just wiped your face again with it. Maybe that's why.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Back in 2011, they unearthed some seeds
Okay.
that were at least 150 years old. Back in Illinois.
Okay.
A historical society purchased a building. Can I start over?
Sure. Just keep going.
Back in 2011 in Illinois, a historical society purchased a building that they were renovating. And they got to the outhouse. And they were renovating the outhouse. And they found a load of seeds. Not a load. They found 50 seeds. These seeds had passed through the digestive tract of someone and were just laying there.
Oh.
So they brought in a master gardener.
So the poo had disappeared.
The poo was gone.
But the seeds.
The seeds were still there.
Okay.
So there was 50 seeds, and they brought in a master gardener to try to grow them. And how many do you think they grew? Do you think number 1 or number 2?
You had me like thinking. I was like, they probably grew all 50.
No, actually they grew 2.
They probably started all 50 and only 2 grew.
That's what I mean.
Okay, well that's not what you said.
Well, whatever. Anyway.
So they grew all 50, 2 of them germinated out of the 50.
Yes.
Okay.
But the reason I say this is because in July of 1856, Abraham Lincoln was traveling and he was pooped. So he stayed there overnight.
Okay.
So those came out of Abe Lincoln's butt.
Oh.
But, and here's the other part.
But that tomato seed wasn't named Abe Lincoln because of
No,
that.
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't know what the name of it was, but here's another funny part.
But it could have been a tomato that Abe Lincoln ate that these seeds came from. Oh, that's...
Yeah, and they weren't red. They were a burnt brownish color.
Where do you get this stuff? Where do you get this stuff? The tomato was. The tomato was a
What
brownish.
the poop was? Is that what you're talking about?
So sort of like this color?
It wasn't red.
So it's
it was probably like
burnt brownish.
Yeah.
But this is okay. But do you even
Oh,
know
and
the
it
name of
tasted
that?
good though.
It
She
tasted
said they tasted good.
But were they named? Did they even name them?
No, they probably named them. I was thinking Abe Lincoln Brown, but
No. These were Abe Brown was created pretty recently, I believe. The same person that created Abe Lincoln or Abraham Green. Abe Lincoln is in no relation to these 2 types of tomatoes. All right, let's taste this because I loved Abraham Green.
well, you know.
And I'll put the creator's name up. I forget what it is right now, but I do know. I wrote it
I had
down.
the lady's name that grew, Mary Louise R.
Here's the inside of Abraham Brown. I've gotten, I believe, 4 or 5 tomatoes off of this plant. This one's in my garden, not Materville. Okay.
So this is Abe Brown.
Abraham Brown.
Oh, Abe.
Abraham Brown.
Abraham Brown. Okay.
Smells pretty good. I think it's gonna have maybe a vegetable-y taste to it though, because I can smell it. Can you smell it?
Mm-hmm. It's a tartness to it.
Yeah, but I don't really taste the.
But it's,
I might be wrong.
What?
Do you taste any of the vegetableness?
Yeah, right off the bat. But then it's covered up by the tartness.
I wonder if the vegetableness is in the seeds.
It's not like super sweet, so it's like
It's not egg green.
it's vegetable-y, then it's tart, and then like just a smidge of sweetness. Not really sweet at all, but it's more tart than anything, I think.
I didn't really get a whole lot of tartness. You did?
Yeah.
I did not get a whole lot of tartness. I feel like it's just pretty mild.
You think? Maybe you're.
Yeah, I'm not getting that like.
I'm getting it.
I'm not getting any tartness. Not sure what he's talking about there.
Tartness.
No, it's kind of
Oh, yeah, right there.
You're tasting what you're tasting, babe, and I'm tasting what I'm tasting, and I'm not tasting the tart. I'm tasting.
I taste it.
It's like a mild tomato flavor.
No.
It's nice. It's a good looking tomato, but it's nothing
You gotta
thrilling.
chew it up to get the
did.
flavor compounds in your mouth.
I did chew it up a lot. All right, what's up next, dear? You want to do this one? This one's really pretty. This one is Cote de Zebra. I absolutely adore these little, I would say saladette size. They're all pretty uniform in size. I've gotten probably 15 off the plant that look like this. And they're really pretty in color. Called Cote de Zebra, or Cote de Zebra.
Okay, bro.
All right, we're just gonna cut it right in half.
Did you know that tomato was the first ever produce to escape from prison?
Somebody took their tomatoes with them?
Yeah, it's said to believe that Frank Morris, when he escaped from Alcatraz, June 11th, 1962, he took a tomato with him for later.
I wonder if it was like a traveling tomato, like the ones that you break apart, like Phil's 2, Phil's 1. I think I did a taste test on that one already.
You know that's completely not true, right?
No, is it? It's not true.
No.
That's not a tomato fact.
No. I'm pretty sure it got smashed.
You don't know that. People used to carry them in their pockets. Oops, I dripped that right into my...
I'm just running out of facts here.
All right. The texture is a little bit mushy or
I was
mealy.
gonna say mushy, yeah.
Not overly gross,
No.
but it's definitely like got the mush factor. Not my favorite. Flavor wise,
I get another bite.
it's interesting. I don't really.
I get another little bite here.
Yeah, let me try it again.
Do you taste like a tang, a tartness?
A little bit.
I'm gonna say maybe
At the
because I
very
brushed
beginning.
yeah. I'm gonna say maybe it's because I brushed my teeth or
A
something.
little. It's a little tangy at the beginning, but it's
I feel like
it's
all
not flavorless.
I
but
feel like
it's-
all the flavor's gone by the time you swallow it at the end.
Yeah,
And you're
it's-
just swallowing mush.
Yeah, it's like as you chew, it becomes more and more watery. Like,
Yeah. Like
don't-
it's fun at the beginning.
yeah,
Like you're like, ooh, this is fun.
yeah.
And then at the end you're like, ugh.
There's not.
It's not bad though.
It's a lot prettier than it tastes, I guess you could say.
It's not bad. It's not
All right,
bad.
we've got a couple more. Which one, dear? We've got this big slicer, and then we've got this weird one that looks like a pepper.
Let's do the pepper.
All right.
That's fun.
This is called yellow stuffer. And it looks like a pepper, like a yellow pepper. And I do believe I did grow this, I think, my second year gardening. I grew it, but my plant didn't do well. It had a ton of blossom end rot, so I decided to grow it out again for seeds. And so far I've gotten, I don't know, 6 or 7, about this size, peppers. Or I mean, tomatoes. These are tomatoes, not peppers. So I'm gonna slice it like this, I think.
Like a pepper?
Like I would a pepper, because
Oh,
I'm pretty
wow.
sure the seeds, yep. Actually, I should cut off the bottom
What
too.
the heck is
Show
that?
you what the center looks like. It looks like a pepper on the inside too, where the seeds are kept of a pepper.
That's crazy.
It looks like a little strawberry, all the seeds are right there in that gel pocket. It's kind of wild. So this would be a really good tomato to like slice off the top. And if you wanted to make like stuffed peppers, but you want to use tomatoes, you could do that with these. Or you could like make egg salad or tuna salad and then cut the top off and stuff your tomato with egg salad or tuna salad or whatever.
What the heck is that? This looks like a golden strawberry,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like something I want to eat.
Well, you're gonna.
I don't really want to try that one.
Well, you're gonna.
You're not going to try the seeds?
Oh, I guess we should have had a little slice with the seeds. Okay. You have this piece.
Ugh.
And then I'll have this piece. So this is
weird.
this is what the slice is that we're gonna put in our mouth.
See, that looks fun. That looks okay.
Okay.
You want to trade?
No.
But
Yeah,
you
your
gave me a
hands all over
gross
that.
one.
Just put it in your mouth. I'm
Ah.
trading with you. Your hands all
Put it
over
in your mouth. Mm.
That's weird. I don't like. It kind of has a bite of a pepper too. Doesn't taste anything like a pepper.
You just mean like the skin? Like the skin? Or like the
I think maybe it was like the stem.
hard stuff?
The stem. It's kind of blah. Yeah, take a
This
bite of
doesn't
that.
smell like nothing.
Without the seeds, it's like blah. With the seeds, there's like a little bit of
Oh.
something, but it's not good.
Yeah, the gel and stuff has a pretty good flavor actually.
Yeah, it's not
But like,
not pretty good. I don't think it's pretty good.
well, I thought it's like real quick.
This pepper is fun as like a portal, or not a portal.
This would be good like,
As a cup to put things into.
because it's kind of like a pepper, but it doesn't taste like a pepper. It kind of has
It
like a
doesn't taste
little,
like- all like
like
a
if I
pepper.
mix this in with some peppers and some stir fry, wonder if that'd be good. Or you think it'd get too mushy?
I don't know.
Let's try it.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
We got one more to taste test. This one is
Big Kahuna.
Big Yellow Zack.
Oh,
So this was actually much more yellow earlier on. It didn't have the red striping, and it was all yellow. This is really cool. Big Yellow Zack. I've gotten 3 tomatoes, all really large, off the plant. And I definitely saved seeds. So there's, I believe there's a Big Zack, which is a red slicer. There's one that's a hybrid, and I believe there's also one that is an heirloom. I could be mistaken on that, but I believe there's one, what is her name, Minnie, that created Big Zack. I'm not sure who created Big Zack Yellow. I'll have to look into that. You guys the inside? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Mm,
Mini Zakaria.
Minnie Zakaria. She created it says 4 to 6 pound tomatoes. I've never gotten I mean,
How
I've
big
never
was
even
that
gotten a 3-pound tomato. This is probably a little over a pound or close to a pound.
Mm.
But this isn't, this is Big Zack Yellow. Look up Big,
What's
that's
that?
Big Zack.
Big Zack is disease resistant.
Big Zack Yellow. Yeah, no, it is bred by Minnie. Says Minnie Zakaria. She's a New Jersey gardener whose goal was to hybridize an enormous tomato. Excuse me. She wants
You
pet.
want a piece of tomato?
Oh, very cool.
What do you think?
It says 4 to 6 pound tomatoes. I haven't got no 4 to 6 pounder. I've gotten some decent sized ones, but no 4 to 6 pounder. All right, here is your slice. She thinks she
Okay.
wanted petted, but she didn't.
Okay. She wants to go and walk.
Uh-huh. Mmm. Mmm. I can taste the sweetness right away. Woo! Yeah. Mmm.
That's got
that.
It's got a weird undertone and under the sweetness. That's the only thing I can taste. It is sweet.
Is it like mayonnaise-y?
Mayonnaise-y?
That's the undertone. I've tasted another tomato that kind of had that same,
I don't know.
and this kind of tastes like I'm eating a tomato sandwich. Got a little bit of mayonnaise flavor. Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah,
It's got something.
yeah. That's what it kind of tastes like. I tasted another tomato. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, this kind of has that same kind of. Not bad. I
So you
like
would
it.
need less mayonnaise on your sandwich.
Or you could just eat it straight up and close your eyes and just pretend you're eating your sandwich.
You had to put some bacon on it.
Yeah, okay. All right, so that is, can you taste the mayonnaise? Can you taste it? You can taste it.
Yeah,
It's weird.
that's something.
It's weird. But it's good. I like it. It's a really good looking tomato,
It's
too.
not bad.
It's produced some good looking fruits. Not a whole bunch of cracking. I've got one next up that cracked a bunch, and I'll show it to you. But that's going to be it for this taste test.
Not my favorite. What was your favorite?
Oh, my favorite. What would be my favorite? Oh, probably Grant County Pink.
Is that the first one we did?
No, it's this one.
Oh.
Grant County Pink was good. I also liked
I think I'm
Peaches
this one,
and
but
Cream?
I don't remember.
Peaches and Cream was good. I would say Grant County Pink, and then because of the interesting, I like Big Zack Yellow.
No,
I liked it.
I don't like it. I mean, I don't. No.
Yellow Stuffer, as far as flavor, was a dud. Cote de Zebra, I was so excited because of how beautiful it is, and the coloring was really cool, and it was a letdown. Not.
Yeah.
Also, White Zebra, kind of, it was okay, but I don't know. I built it up in my mind that it was going to be something epic. It was not, so.
All right. Well.
Until the next one, guys, I hope you enjoy your day.